What's up, guys? Welcome back to another update for my portfolio. This week it was pretty good for my stocks. There are some minor changes I did make, um, but other than that, it was a good week for everybody. I'm sure. The S&P did pretty well as well. All right, so as you can tell, we're up to $3,000. Our market gains are $14.24. Dividends is $1.88. Returns are 62. Let's this out. Okay, so our finance pie, we are up for the week, $4.29, which is almost a percent, 0.90. Healthcare was up 0.98 with $3.87. My consumer pie was up $1.36 so almost half of a percent, 0.43. My tech was up $2.94, so 1.03%. Industrial was down 7 cents, so 0.03. Utilities was up 8 cents, 0.03. Gold, 0.22 cents, so 0.12. Energy down 0.41, so a quarter of a percent. Telecom up 6% finally, which is 0.05%. So as you guys can tell, it was a pretty good week. Now there are a couple changes that I made. I pretty much I took out my REITs from this portfolio and put them into my Roth, just because of taxes, things like that. Especially once I start getting to a massive amount, I don't want to. Just the taxes are different. You get a K1, I believe, for the REITs. There's actually a pretty good article about this, which I'll show you guys later. Yeah, so another thing I want to talk about, Black Friday was actually pretty bad overall, but we only lost 0.20 compared to the S&P, which was 0.4. So we lost half, right? Which I thought was pretty cool. So we'll talk about why I took out my REITs next. All right, guys. So on Dividend.com, there's this great article about should you hold REITs in your taxable account. And sorry, I'm a little sick, but it's actually a pretty good article to understand REITs and how they're taxed, things like that. So REITs are pretty much taxed at about 43%, compared to 25% of our other dividends, like a stock dividend, which is actually pretty crazy. Now there are a couple things that do lower that, like there's a credit that is 20%. So let's say you put 100, you're only taxed on the $80, right, of the dividend instead of the $100 of the dividend if you get returned. But that's only certain dividends. But here it talks about the dividend tax rate for REITs is 43% compared to with 25% with stocks. Yeah, so that's the reason I pretty much removed the REITs from my taxable account and moved it to my non-taxable. I'll let it grow without getting taxed, and then I'll just end up paying the taxes at the end, when I do pull it off at my normal income. So yeah, that's literally the only reason I did that. I'll make this video kind of short, guys. I am pretty sick, but if you guys have any questions or comments, I did move up certain things, like my tech is up to 14%. Industrial, I bumped it up a little bit more. Consumer, my healthcare is 17%, 20% finance. I wanted to bump this to 21, but I also didn't want to drop these too low, like my utilities, gold, energy, telecom. The only thing not giving me dividends right now is going to be this gold, but I do want to keep 5 to 10% in my portfolio of gold. until I find a better strategy. But I mean, look, when it did horribly, the rest of my stocks, you can see, gold, bumped it up a little bit. So, all right, guys, let me know if you guys have any questions. Get some comments below. If you guys do want to sign up to M1, I'll leave my code down below as well. We get $10 each. I mean, that's pretty cool. And yeah, that was it, guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next week.